Welcome back to Sportsbook Review Videos. It is a short-slated Saturday evening after splitting a pair of NBA picks last night because the New Orleans Pelicans decide not to show up. But tonight I have a couple of more NBA picks for you this evening with only a few games on the slate for you, and I think they hold a lot of value here tonight. And one I'm probably the most excited about this evening is the Charlotte Hornets heading into the United States capital, Washington, D.C., to play the Washington Wizards. And the Hornets come in as a 1-point favorite, though no total out for this one just yet, and still not yet, even though we have had some late breaking news, because in the article I mentioned that Nicholas Batum did make the trip, but he was still questionable tonight with an illness. Looks like he's been upgraded to probable after Saturday morning shoot-around, which is a very, very good sign. Makes me extremely excited to lay the 1 point here with the New Orleans Hornets. Because not only have the Hornets been playing very, very well this season and getting Batum back as well, the Washington Wizards dealing with a couple of really big injury concerns to their starters. I think it's going to add a ton of value here to the Hornets, just laying 1 point for some reason, being very, very undervalued here, because we already know that Bradley Beal will be out for this game. But it looks like Otto Porter is in danger of missing as well. He left Wednesday's games early and did not practice yesterday. If he misses as well, no one's going to be there to guard Batum except for rookie Kelly Oubre, and that's going to spell bad news for the Washington Wizards in this one. Hornets are very, very undervalued at this point. I could see this number shooting upward as well potentially, but after looks like after the Batum injury update, the total is opened at 206, but right now, you have to look at the Hornets here at 7-1 against the spread in their last 8 matchups against the Wizards here. Washington only 1-5 straight up in their last 6 games, and 2-4 against the spread on that stretch. The injuries they have, Hornets -1 here, probably the best value of the night on the short slate. Next up is the Indiana Pacers heading into Beale Street tonight to play the Grizzlies, and the Grizzlies come in as a slight favorite here of -1, total of 198.5 after both teams played last night and had to travel here into Memphis and on Beale Street. And with hopefully potentially some tired legs in this one, I think the under actually could hold some value, because despite the fact that the Pacers playing at a top 10 pace this year, Grizzlies, of course, playing way down in pace compared to them. And even though the Indiana Pacers have been pretty bad defensively against the Western Conference, not the typical Western Conference opponent here in the Memphis Grizzlies, a slower paced team, more of a grinded out half court offense. They play at a pace of only 96.8, so one of the lower paces in the entire NBA. The under right now, 4-1 for the Pacers in their last 5 games overall. Looks like it could be a nice position to take the under here at 198.5 between these two clubs. Both teams off the back-to-back. I think it could be an instance where both teams have tired legs. Maybe the offense suffers just a little bit here as well. Under's also cashed in 5 of the last 7 times these two teams have played dating back over the years too. So under 198.5 seems like a pretty good play for your second NBA pick of the day. Now, best of luck to you on both of those. Make sure you check out my play on the Clippers and Rockets as well. But until then, for Sportsbook Review, I'm Jordan Sharp.